There are a couple more gateways, maybe even another robo facility, since you saw pretty heavy marauders in those drop ships. So it would just depend on you. Probably a robo, maybe some tech, maybe some upgrades, because you got 1,000 gas and 600 minerals right now, which you don't want to be at any time in the game.
Unfortunately for Jargon, what Espinette did, he created a expansion over here and then flew it over here to the island to where no one's going to expand. But the only downfall to that is, oh, okay, never mind. He's getting workers out now. He really should have switched it to an orbital command and then had 2 sets of mules farming at that until he starts getting out units. That's just my own opinion. And so now, oh, getting bombarded.
And you did see that siege tank there earlier with your observer, so... And you're still getting attacked by it.
Oh my gosh.
You
get that observer. Get that observer. Oh my gosh.
That's all you got to do right there is pull your observer up there. You get spotted the high ground. You can take that siege tank out with probably 10, 15 hits from stalkers. So.
Okay, so definitely a bad micro out there. And this observer is sitting right here. Can he even see up there? Oh, he couldn't see his siege tank.
I do like the fact that he's getting blink. It's not completely necessary, but it will help you. I mean... But just side of the high ground without the blink will still.
I don't think he knows the observer's over there. He's brought another observer over.
We will see. He's got like 3 observers. He's got a lot of. How many has he got? He's got 3 observers.
Observers aren't cheap, are they? He's got a 4th one coming out, 100 gas. A little bit over observered, but nevertheless, it's good to have observers, I guess. And I heard a scan go down somewhere. Maybe I just missed it. I don't know. So let's check. There's no probe production right now. I would say definitely getting probes because that's always going to help. Because as the game goes on, you need probes and you need to expand.
And you got to learn how to macro. You really do, man. You got 2,000 minerals, 1,000 gas. You did throw down quite a bit more gateways. You got a forge coming down now. You did throw down a Twilight Council. It doesn't look like you're getting too much. You got blink coming out of the Twilight Council. That forge will pump out upgrades. But honestly, at this point, you can just expand. You can double expand if you wanted to, and your minerals would never really catch up because you got so many probes in your main. It's just ridiculous. So we do have a Banshee coming from the Terran player. It looks like now.
Check out the income. Okay, on 1,300 a minute, I would say you could expand to probably 10 gate and run off that. Or I would say go ahead and get a robotics bay and start pumping out Colossus. Turn it into double robo if that's what you're wanting, because it seems like you like gas heavy army. And so I would say definitely go double robo with the Colossus pumping out, or even double upgrades. With this many resources, you have 2,000. Definitely got to macro up a lot harder than this. And you got an expansion going down here, and I thought that might be a probe. And so that's what we got going on right now. And we are seeing cloaked banshees coming out for the Terran. And that's going to be unfortunate.
Not really. He's got 4 observers now, though, so I think he might be alright with the cloak if he's got control of one of those
I don't know.
Observers. We'll see.
I don't know.
He's going to be fine, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. Look at what's the army count? 147 over 102.
Yeah. So, not a very good Terran player, but still, this is a learning experience. The main thing, Jargon, is macroing up. You gotta do a better job of that, buddy.
He is down to 50 minerals now. I don't know what holy.
How did he get down to 50 minerals?
Good gosh, man.
I don't think you have enough workers.
That's a full page of workers.
That's another thing we could say. You got to get workers. Oh, he stopped mining at his main.
Yeah.
So he got down on minerals.
Oh, buddy, I'm sorry.
That one got left behind. And it does look like he's moving in now. So
got an expansion going up as well.
So 30 expansions going down at the same time. That'll get rid of your minerals real quick.
And so,
and you gotta get high ground.
You have to have that observer in here.
You gotta have that observer for high ground.
Have that observer.
You gotta blink in on the planetary fortress, and while those siege tanks are still attacking you, and then you're gonna pull back out.
Jargon.
Not too much understanding that, but
my friend.
Oh man, you know those siege tanks are sitting up there on the ledge. You got to get up there and get them, man.
Okay, here's the deal. Okay, I'm gonna pause this. Okay, what you have to do is there's an observer right there. What you need to do is put that baby right here on this ledge. Bring your stalkers over. Come up, blink.
Blink straight on top of them siege tanks. You're gonna
right click, and then S, and then you're gonna. Oh wow, never mind. Blink.
Yeah, even like the ones that don't blink all the way up the ledge, because there's not very much space right there for your stalkers to blink. Even the ones that don't come up the ledge are still, of course, going to attack all the units, attack the siege tanks. So you got to snipe those siege tanks, or you're never going to go into that main. I assume you eventually are going to blink up there, and not really understanding the cannons in the middle of the map either. But I mean, you did have a lot of minerals there for a minute, so I guess we can start this game back, see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Eerie silence. I don't like that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What happens to gay babies are being born?
We have
Awkward
gay
silences?
subscribers.
Who cares?
Hard subscribe to us.
Oh, yes, right. Okay, so
Yeah,
has
yeah,
anything
I
changed? I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, whoa. Cloak Banshees.
Take back what I said earlier about the Cloak Banshees being involved.
What was that?
Right now, you got to move in. That's all you can do right now, Jargon. I would not pull back. There's no pulling in it. You're not pulling back. You're not doing anything right now. So now understanding that all too much, I'm not sure what he's doing. What is he doing?
I don't know.
Oh, he's warping in stalkers now. He did get an observer over there, so he is going to be able to thwart that off. And he does pull his 1,200 workers off the line to try and live another day, but that one's going to die another day, and that other day can be in today. So
Okay. This is killing me. You got to have micro. Move these units over there. Bam. Move a couple of these units over there. Bam.
and
Do something.
He's moving in. He's going to blink on the high ground. Blink on the high ground. Blink on the high. Yes.
Woo!
Thank you, Jargon. That was beautiful. And we don't mean to sound mean or anything, but we're just trying to help you out, buddy.
It stresses me out really, really bad.
It does look like he's going to pull his Banshees back to try and deal with your Stalkers.
Hugfest.
I don't think there's going to be enough. I guess you do have your Observer over there because you're attacking those Banshees. Yeah, they're going to go down no problem. So I like your Observers. I don't know about 4 of them, but yeah. And it does look like people don't GG in lower level games, including me, because I am a jerk.
Oh man! Every time somebody says good luck to me, I just say okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to wish them luck because then they might win.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to wish them luck.
Doesn't make much sense. But Jargon, a little bit better at timing your attacks, a little bit better at macro. I mean, you did all right. I mean, you kept your worker count up. I mean, you got to keep your worker count up. You got to pretty much constantly create probes till you get about the 60, 70 probe count. I mean, that's probably the max amount you need. Let's see how many you had at the end of that game. 55, but you did lose a lot there, so you probably had a substantial amount of workers. 3 bases, pretty much as you need, because other than that, you're wasting supply with your workers. So
Okay, what my take on this game was you did a lot better on getting the minerals and making units. You obviously have a crap load of units right now. Let's look at the army account. After you went through an entire onslaught of siege tanks and marauders, you still have 125, and you have 29 stalkers. That's really good. And you probably lost a lot of them too. Let's check out the units lost tab. Yeah, so you didn't lose near as many, but you did lose a lot of. I mean, you lost a lot, but I mean, you just overwhelmed it with the amount of forces you had, which is good. That means you're making units, and which is what I said in the last game to work on. Now, the new thing you need to start working on is you have like 4 or 5 observers. How many was it? 4 observers. You have to get spotted that high ground, like I said, up here. Blink up here, and you could have taken that. You could have taken this game a long time ago instead of having those Banshees come out. You have to get up there and make some pressure. Otherwise, this Terran is just going to ball up, and he had this hidden expansion up here, and probably tearing it up.
terrible saturation on that island.
Oh, it's awful. Yeah, awful. Okay.
And no use of mules by me.
And definitely, when you had 2,000 minerals, you have to either throw down. What I do, if I notice I'm getting way too many minerals, which is about like 600, 700. On accident, I'll just start throwing down like 3 or 4 gates, and I'll throw down another robo.
And one thing, I mean, you threw your forge down. I don't know if you got it just for photon cannons, but you didn't start getting 1 upgrade. Upgrades are... Oh, he did? He got level 1. Right there, you had so many minerals, and you had so many expansions and workers and stuff. You could have thrown down 2, even 3 forges and just started going crazy on the upgrades, because upgrades, they'll win you games a lot of times.
Yeah, but mostly what I would say is throw down more gates or more robos. So... that's pretty much all. You did a good job. You won the game, and definitely a lot of improvement from the last game. Although the last game, I love the force fields you laid down, but good game, Jargon. Hopefully, we'll see you next game. Either a better job at the silver level or maybe platinum level. So everybody, just keep looking out for Jargon. If you go from silver
to platinum, I'm going to be so impressed. Hopefully, we'll get a gold replay from you first before you go to platinum.
Probably.
Moose just said silver to or platinum. So I mean,
I'm sorry.
if you
I'm sorry, everyone.
If you get in platinum, I'm gonna be so impressed.
Okay, so we look forward to seeing your gold replay next, or maybe a better game of silver. So
appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yep. Don't die.